Welcome to the Hello Lovely podcast. I'm your host, Christie Williams, and I teach women how to be themselves. As an exclusive life coach for women, I'll teach you how to manage anxiety, make decisions you're confident in, and stop beating yourself up. So let's get started. Hi, lovely. How are you feeling today? I wanted to ask you that because this weekend, I was in a lot of physical pain. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and then we're going to get right into today's topic, the core of insecurity. But this is important. This is important. When we're in physical pain, sometimes the current relationship filter we have with ourselves is to just push through, not acknowledge it, minimize it, beat ourselves up. And what's so interesting is that of course makes sense, because when you look in your life, you can see it following you around everywhere. Devaluing, criticizing, beating yourself up, thinking you should be doing more. So I thought this would be a great intro to this week's topic because it can go hand in hand. So I'm going to give you my personal experience this weekend. I had so much physical pain. My shoulder-neck combo has a few things going on, and I've been having chiropractic and different massages and treatments for it over the years, but sometimes it's just high level. Sometimes it is high level, and I have got to say no. If I have something planned, I've got to take the time to take care of myself. It's exactly what you would do for a bestie, or if you had a child, if you had a little baby who was feeling great, and then all of a sudden in the afternoon, they were in excruciating pain, you would not be pushing through to something else that you had planned. You would hold that baby, you would snuggle it, and you would be like, priority number one, babe. And we got to do that with ourselves when we're in physical pain. And a big reason I want to share this is because I have learned to respect my body in that way. I have learned to trust that when I am at a certain level of pain, I will take care of myself and say no. I will change the plans, and I will feel zero guilt about it. That is the gift I give to myself. That is the gift you can give to yourself. And you can be so proud of yourself for taking care of yourself in those situations. So I'm going to do a future podcast just on physical pain and the relationship with yourself. So more to come, but I did want to share that with you because taking the time to address your physical pain does not change your overall results and goals that you have. Like taking that time this weekend to say no and take care of myself is in no way going to impact the results that I'm creating for the whole year and for years to come. And sometimes in the moment we can forget that. We're like, oh no, everything's over. It's a failure. I messed up. And I want to offer to you that you can swap that out for support of yourself and offer yourself the alternative perspective that you taking care of yourself is exactly the reason why you're going to succeed. So beautiful. So that is juicy gem number one to share with you today. And it's easier to have your back when you literally have your back. Acknowledging your pain when you're a recovering people pleaser can be a challenge because you want to show up everywhere 100%, as if 100% is some tangible, actually measured thing. And you don't want to say you need help because you don't want to disappoint anyone. So when you can learn to do both, say you need help and be open to disappointing someone because your body needs a rest, you take a big step forward in learning how to take care of yourself from the inside out too. So all that being said, that pairs nicely with today's episode, the core of insecurity. When you look up the word insecurity on Google, it says uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. Some of the reasons we think we don't have confidence are because of what's happened in our past. You might think about a particular memory where you didn't show up the way you wanted or expected, and then fear that that might repeat itself again. And someone may have told you, you're a piece of work, or you just need to work a little harder. And it might seem that your abilities of being confident, or the lack of, are attached to your DNA, like who you are as a person. So I have good news for you. That is not true. Confidence and insecurity are both emotions. They are not qualities of your personality that are one or the other. Like, you're not just insecure, you're not just confident as a person. As with all emotions, we feel them at different times. And you are not your emotions. You feel emotions, and emotions are caused by what we think. So at the core of insecurity and confidence are the thoughts you're thinking about yourself. That's why if you want to address insecurity, you don't have to get a different job. You don't have to change your body. You don't have to make more money. You can look at the current relationship with yourself. And you can still want to do those things, but you don't need to do them first to address insecurity and feel good about yourself. So that is the core, the base to anything you're doing. You can feel insecure or confident in any area of your life, and you're not limited to one or the other. You are a woman who sometimes feels confident and sometimes feels insecure. Okay, so now that we've got that covered, how do you feel less insecure? I like asking it this way because confidence is usually thought of as a solution to insecurity. I'm going to say that again. Confidence is usually thought of as a solution to insecurity, but you don't have to feel confident to swap out insecure. There's no pressure to feel confident in place of insecurity. So this is really great news because sometimes you don't want to be feeling confident. You want to be feeling something else, just not insecure in that moment. So you could empower yourself and feel instead an emotion such as love, relaxed, curious, interested, or connected. All of those are emotions. And sometimes it's easier to try on love instead of confidence. Like if you're making this your practice, you're learning how to change what you're thinking of yourself, and you're not used to thinking confident thoughts, you have more of the insecure thoughts there. It may be easier to try on love or curious or connected as opposed to confidence in the beginning. So when you're changing that relationship with yourself, those emotions can work to bridge you over to confidence. And at the core, changing the relationship with yourself is identifying the critical thoughts you have about yourself right now. The obvious ones and the sneaky subconscious ones. They're not always fancy. Like you could be thinking, for example, I'm not that good. I'm not that good. That's more of the tone of how that one comes out. Sounds completely harmless, but it has an impact. So we identify those. We acknowledge them as a start here and really uncover why your brain thinks it's important to keep offering that to you. At the same time, you start treating yourself like a bestie, and you don't need permission for that. It won't make you selfish. It's allowed. All the things you want to feel, all the things you wish you could say to yourself, all the things you wish others would say about you, you acknowledge all of those right from the get-go, right now. You can do that today. And you can change the dialogue with yourself to be more supportive instead of critical. And because you've identified the critical thoughts and you start making yourself more aware of those, when they do pop up, they don't have as much of an impact. It's like, oh, hey, I see you. I'm not that good. I'm not talking to you today. Not today. And it's more than thinking positive. And that's what I really want you to see here. It's not just saying, I'm amazing, and you don't even believe it. It's really addressing why you feel insecure now, being clear on that, and giving yourself permission to feel confident now and love yourself now. swapping out critical talk to support, love, and understanding. All the things we do for a bestie already. So you know you can do it. You're already doing those things for a bestie. And you get to do that for you too, starting right now. You can start as little or big as you want, and there's no rush in this process. I want you to know that, because it's a relationship. It's a relationship change for life. Like, you are committed to yourself for life, almost like if this was a marriage to the love of your life, you're in it for life. So there's no rush to hurry up and love yourself. It's a journey that you take every day. It grows every day. You think you know yourself now. You think you love yourself now. The more you get to know yourself, the more that love grows. It is amazing. So even if you start with 1 or 2 supportive replacements each week to have your back when you notice a thought like you're an idiot, that is still making an impact to grow your relationship in a beautiful way. And when you see a thought like you're an idiot pop up, you don't have to entertain that. You don't have to fix it. You simply notice it. Like, this week I noticed my brain say you're an idiot about 5 times. So interesting. But I'm learning to be a woman who loves herself. I love myself. But let it be authentic to you. If you're not there yet, that is okay. You can try something like, I'm learning to love myself. We don't erase emotions. Insecurity is one of them. But you can absolutely identify it. So you're never a victim of insecurity. It's not who you are. You are a strong woman. You are smart, capable, and sometimes you will feel insecure. And insecure is a signal that you're thinking something about yourself. And thoughts are always options. I made a very special training for you that will help create a better relationship with yourself starting today. It's a jumpstart. It addresses how to get out of your head what emotions are and how they fuel you. And you're not a victim to any of those emotions. So you can use all of that, the relationship with yourself and your emotions, to make sure you're lined up with your goals and you're not going after goals to solve for insecurity. It's really the opposite. When you feel confident, when you feel love for yourself, you choose goals that line up with you. So that training is free, and it includes a video training and bonus workbook that gets delivered directly into your inbox. It's on demand, and you can start yours now at misschristiewilliams.com. Click on the Jumpstart right now. It's currently on the homepage, and you can download it and enjoy that. You can start addressing your insecurity and create a powerful filter for your experiences, because your relationship with yourself is a filter for everything else, and you have permission to make it an amazing one. I love you guys so much. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Hey, lovely. If you want to be more confident on the outside, you have to start on the inside. If you don't take time to create an amazing relationship with yourself, it will show up in every other area of your life. If you feel stuck or don't know how to be yourself, I invite you to work with me one-on-one. Go to misschristiewilliams.com and sign up for a free call to join my 6-month program. That's misschristiewilliams.com, and I'll see you in session.